In the age of superheroes,
one stands above them all.
Strong enough to overpower his kryptonite.
he tackled a tumor,
Battled chemo with the strength of a warrior.
In the face of adversity,
He never, ever gives up.
a real-life superhero.
He is
He is.
he is.
He is
SuperCade.
Cade, who's your favorite superhero? You can't say yourself.
Superman.
Superman? He's a good one. I like him a lot.
Tell me which NFL quarterbacks you're friends with.
Kyle Allen, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson.
I like the energy, Cade. Give me daps.
You're friends with all these guys?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Thought it was a run play. Turns out it's a
Done.
SuperCade would come to the stadium, do some football drills with us. You know, I'd be running a route, he'd be doing the ladder drill and throwing some dimes out there.
nice. 1, 2, 3. Set up.
You know, when he makes a good throw, he knows it.
Some rotations on it, Cade.
What do you say?
Dime, Cade.
So he'll smile, kind of have a swagger walk after it.
As we worked out each and every day, the relationship just started to begin.
Good. Set up. Boom.
You don't need to fly to be a superhero. As 13-year-old Cade Spinella from Orange County, California has proven to some of the NFL's star QBs, other virtues qualify.
Hey, Cade. You ready to read?
Yeah.
Chapter 11.
His father scooped him up like 170. His father looked confused. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So tell me how much you can see.
So cover up your left eye, and then half eye for your right, and that's what I can see.
You gonna play football?
Yeah,
What position do you want to play?
the running back.
When Cade was almost 5 years old, he was, fully active, physical, fun-loving, typical boy.
Okay, run back towards me, do your superhero run.
He was having eye issues, which they called strabismus, so it's an eye that goes in. And we were having to patch his eye about 6 hours a day. Then when Lucy was born, our daughter, it was 2 days later that we realized what was actually more underneath the eye. It wasn't just a wandering eye. When we had the MRI, we found that there was a tumor the size of an egg resting between his optic nerves.
Because of the tumor's location, Cade's vision was threatened. After initial surgery, part of the tumor remained wrapped around his optic nerves.
We decided to go ahead with a major craniotomy, which is a huge brain surgery, and it basically was needed to salvage what little vision Cade had left. You know, as the night went on, I'm watching him, and I'm just noticing as he's moving that he's only moving his left side. And that's where they discovered that he had suffered a massive stroke.
When I was talking to the doctors, I said, how close were we to losing Cade? And the doctor said, with the stroke, it's a wait and see. They didn't know if he was going to make it.
Cade survived, but the road ahead was daunting.
That was so nice.
He would require intense therapy to redevelop his mobility and speech because of the stroke, and chemotherapy to continue battling the small portion of the tumor that remained.
Did he fall into a hole? Yeah. Did he fall into the ocean? No.
We called the tumor kryptonite. Yeah, we told him, that Lex Luthor had put some kryptonite in his head, and now we need to get this kryptonite out. That kind of softened it a little bit, for him.
As my husband's telling these stories to him, and he would say, you're SuperCade, and it just stuck.
So tell me, what is this thing? Tell me about this.
Yeah.
This wristband you got on.
So this is my Nike wristband. I wear it every day. When I look at it, it reminds me to never ever give up. That's what it stands for.
As he continued to fight, Cade became involved with the Jesse Reese Foundation, whose mantra is never ever give up.
That wasn't a bad throw because it hit him in stride.
Through the foundation, he met quarterbacks coach Jordan Palmer. Inspired by Cade's story, Jordan wanted others to hear it too.
When I realized that he loved football, started inviting him to some more football things, and he spoke to the guys and just captivated the audience right away.
When I'm tired, I have to not quit. So I need you in the hospital. I need you playing sports. I need you. Do you?
I met Cade when I was in high school. And this little kid walks up and he's so young. You can just feel his energy. And I just fell in love with the guy and just his story.
I told him and his dad pretty early on that if I'm on the field and you guys are available, you guys are here, he's become your favorite quarterback's favorite quarterback.
That one.
What was that, 13?
Yes, sir.
The more time Cade spent around the QBs, the more time they wanted to spend around him.
Deshaun Watson!
From Deshaun Watson's visit to Cade's school, 2 weeks after Watson won the national championship.
We were in the back in one of the principal's office, and he was kind of preparing himself. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna say it. It was a great time. We had a great time.
To throwing passes with Patrick Mahomes.
Cade came out there and started slinging it around with us, and just to be able to see that he's better than ever. I mean, he's someone that inspires me on a day-to-day basis.
To sideline passes from Kyle Allen.
Hey, I'll see you in a little bit, all right?
And a pregame meetup with Sam Darnold and Josh Allen.
What's up, Cade? How you doing, buddy? Can I get a hug?
Hearing the stories of, going into surgery and then having a stroke and then bouncing back.
A little bigger than the ball you usually throw, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine myself being in that position. I mean, it just blew me away, just understanding, like, I've got this opportunity in front of me, when I was coming out of the draft. There's no excuse, there's no excuse for anything. Showtime.
In December 2018, just before Christmas, Josh called Cade with an invitation.
SuperCade, what's up? How you doing, my man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing real good. We would love to have you up in Buffalo. Come to the game, come talk to the team. If you're down for it, we can do it.
Okay.
Well, we will see you this weekend, all right?
Okay.
All right.
An NFL Bill quarterback just called me on FaceTime. Then I just got invited to a suite with Josh Allen. Right, hold on. I'm trying to
SuperCade! What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you guys.
Before the practice, they have a team meeting. And I said, we want Cade to share a story with the team.
Hi, my name's Cade. I'm 12 years old. Just like you, I work out. But I'm not working out to play in a football game. I'm working out to get better. The brain tumor also affected my vision. Cover up your left eye, and then half out of your right. That's what I can see.
We've had speakers in the past, but the command that he had in the room, I kid you not, everybody was locked in. Like, he asked us to cover our right eye and then half of the left eye. And I looked back and everybody was doing it.
Hey, Cade, hit it, say no mas.
No mas?
No mas to him.
No mas. Xerox. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is the best thing. The coach of the Bills handed me this thing, and he told me call this play, and then Josh could hear it in his helmet, and it was my voice inside his helmet.
It could bring me to tears. When Cade didn't have any words, people treat you different, even though he was still Cade. But certain people have seen it in him and they call it out, and I've seen Cade rise.
He has all the dreams that a 13-year-old boy should have, about being a football player. And I attribute that to these quarterbacks.
Hit him.
The impact that they have made on this little boy is changing his life. It really is.
Dime.
When you've been fighting for it all your life.
Good job bringing that history.
All the times where he couldn't do what he wanted to do, and his back was against the wall, but he never folded.
All the treatments, all the physical strain that he goes through, he's out there smiling, you know, having the time of his life out there on the football field. That's what makes him SuperCade.
I'm serious when I say it's a life thing. Like, I'll always be linked to him, he'll always be linked to me. When I look at him, I see a superhero for sure.